have to hug your haters because, well, if you think about the people that are hating on you, it's called hating, and I'm not a big fan of this word, I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually enjoy it. I feel like it feels weird to say it. But the haters exist, right? People who don't like what you do. Some are closer to you than you even know. Believe me, some of my best, and I'll say best haters in my life have always been incredibly close to me, which is crazy, but that's just the reality of how we live life. But there's a beauty within those moments and a beauty within the interactions you have with your haters. See, people who hate on you or talk negatively or give disdain or anger towards what it is you do, in fact, they're not that happy inside. Now, I don't care if you do this, I promise you're gonna fall into this line, and it may suck to hear, but it's the truth of it. People who are incredibly happy, think about anybody you know, incredibly, super happy. They talk negatively about people? I don't know a single person I've ever met that is joyous and of great peace inside who genuinely is just talking bad about people all day long. It's usually people that are not happy who are trying to share that with you. And if you don't like that, don't take it, right? So when you get to these moments, what you can do is help both of you. Two people by hugging your haters. One person you help is the person that you're talking to, because now when they say something to you, the reaction's way different. What they would typically expect to be a negative response, you respond not in kind, with peace, with love, with compassion, and they are given an opportunity to take that negativity inside and tuck it away for a little bit and get some grace from you. You can replace that anger with a little bit of joy, a little bit of peace. You actually help the person who is the hater. For you, you get benefit because you learn how to navigate human situations and interactions. And those are some of the most important and difficult ones in our entire life to deal with. How do you deal with somebody you don't like? How do you deal with somebody, a boss that talks negatively to you? How do you deal with a spouse that never supports you? How do you deal with a coworker that's just always rude? How do you deal with family members who take advantage of you? How do you deal with those situations of someone doing something poor and wrong and negative to you, right? You've got to hug the haters in your life because it benefits two people. But here's what most people don't comprehend. You have one of the most negative, biggest haters in your life, and they float near you all the time. And that hater is you. You are sometimes, and I'm gonna go ahead and say probably all the time, the biggest detriment to your success. You hate yourself all day long. You tell yourself you're not good enough. You fear going into situations and interactions because you don't have enough information or you don't have experience there, or it's odd or it's new. And so you tell yourself you shouldn't do that, steer clear, step away, don't invest that, don't put your time there, or you give half effort because you might not get the full return. You're hating yourself all day long. But I'm gonna give you the exact same advice. Hug your haters. Hug yourself for a minute. Take a moment to step back and give yourself some appreciation, because that hater will truly determine the destination you end up at. If you hate yourself and hate the way you are, just hate yourself internally. I've been there. There were moments in time when I didn't want to be alone with myself. I didn't want to be silent or quiet. I had to go out and hang out, and I had to party, I had to drink because I thought that would give me peace. But all it did was distract me because I didn't get good with this guy inside. And when I got a chance to hug this man, to get care for him, to love him again, to care for him, to really have compassion and empathy for the place he was at, I got a chance to change him. And when I changed him, it changed my life. It changed the lives of those around me, my kids, my relationships, the people I get to work with. And now it can change you. So when I say hug your haters, I'm talking about literally the people outside of you. Hug your haters, but more importantly, hug the hater that's you. You have to step back for a moment and stop letting that person in, stop letting that person give that negativity to you, because the reason you're giving the negativity to yourself is because what's inside of you. So step back, push to the side, hug your hater. Hug your hater will love you. If your hater loves you, which is you, you'll respect, you'll care for, you'll show up for that person. And when you show up for that person in life, life will show up for you.